I'm back again. Today I am going to be filming my least favorite 5 of 2014. So I've read 51 or 52 books this year, and obviously I'm going to have books that I did not like that much and I didn't enjoy. Now these books, first of all, they're not in any order, and so it's not like number 1 isn't going to be the book I hated the most. No, there's just the 5 books of the 50 whatever that I read that I didn't like as much as the other ones. So that doesn't mean I hate them. I actually enjoyed most of these. Yeah, I actually enjoyed them, but like I said, I didn't like them as much as other ones, like Anne and the French Kiss or City of Heavenly Fire, something like that. Let's just get the first one out of the way so I can get it out of my system once again. Here we go. It is The Blood of Olympus by Rick Riordan. I have talked too much about this book, and I am sure I have ranted and done everything about this book, and I want to yell at it about it again, but I'm not going to. I'm going to try to make this video short and sweet, under 10 minutes. Let's see if I can do that. I'll say a couple things about it. It wasn't as great as the last 2 books in the series. Definitely not. Mark of Athena and House of Hades were way better, and honestly, it doesn't seem like a series finale book like it should. It doesn't seem like something Rick Riordan would write. It felt incomplete, and stuff wasn't explained, and I just didn't like it. Percy and Annabeth didn't have a point of view. It just wasn't great. I only gave it a 4-star on Goodreads because it was Rick Riordan. If it was any other author, I would have given it a 3. I didn't like it, and I was disappointed the entire time I read this book. The second book is a book I don't have because I think I left it at college. I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, look right here. It is The Maze Runner by James Dashner, I think. I didn't hate this book. When I was reading it, I liked it, okay? But the thing is, when I read it, I had to force myself to read it. I read it for the Rainbow Readathon over on Instagram, and it was my green book. And I wanted to read it that entire day. I wanted to read the whole book that day. So that entire day, for like 3 hours, I sat there and I forced myself to read it. And I don't know if that gave me a negative experience with the book, but I liked it. I really liked the book. It was just like, it had a lot of boring parts. Sometimes I was really confused. It didn't catch my attention as like, the other books I've read this year, like City of Heavenly Fire or Panic or Thrown Glass. It just didn't have my attention the entire time I read it. And yeah, so that's why I didn't like it. Don't kill me for this next one. Please don't kill me. I know people are going to yell at me. Please don't. This next one is a book that, don't get me wrong, I read it and I loved it. I loved it so much. I'll just say the title. The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. This book. Okay, let's start off. This is not my first John Green read. My first John Green read was Paper Towns, and that really set the standard for John Green books for me. Paper Towns remains today to be my favorite John Green book, and I have read The Fault in Our Stars, Paper Towns, Looking for Alaska, and Let It Snow. It's still my favorite John Green book. And yeah. And when I read The Fault in Our Stars, yes, it was John Green. Yes, it had all the humor and writing styles Paper Towns did. I don't know what it was. It just didn't seem as great to me. Yes, I loved it and I cried over it and crap. But yeah. And then because of the movie, it got so hyped, and I don't know, it just got so hyped up, and people were making it to be so much better than it actually was, I think, because the movie was crap. It really kind of was. I'm not going to go into that right now, because they forgot a bunch of stuff in the movie, especially the ending scene, like, come on. But, I don't know, I think the whole movie experience and all the hype it was getting really kind of made me take a step back and look at the book and look at its flaws and think, wow, that really wasn't that great a book. I don't know. Just my personal opinion. Of course, if it's your favorite book ever, I will respect that. But, yes. Okay, number 4. It's a book I had to read for school. Once again, refers to the picture. But it is A Room of One's Own by Virginia Woolf. I had to read this. This was the first book of the year I had to read for my women in literature class. And I've talked about this book before, so I'm not going to talk about it again, except saying it was an extended essay. It was boring. I forced myself to read it so I could pass the quiz. And that was it. I didn't like it. Okay, the next book, I actually have it, but it's actually out in the garage, and I just don't want to look for it right now. So I refer to the picture. It is The Last Hero by Rick Riordan. I know in my top 10 video I wasn't doubling up on series, and I really did not want to for my top 5, my least favorite 5. But then I'm looking at the books and I'm like, but I loved you, and I loved you, and I loved you. So I doubled up. I'll just sit right here. Okay, this is better. So, yeah. So I read that book, and, okay, well, no, sorry. So The Lost Hero, it was just, I talked about how I didn't like The Lost Hero before. It didn't have Percy. That was the main reason why. I don't really know what to say. But I've talked about why I don't like that book. And yeah. So anyway, thank you for watching this video of my least... Oh God. Wow, I just said ho ho ho. Thank you for watching this video of my least favorite 5. Here are the only 2 books I have in the flesh.
Like and subscribe.
This is the only 2 books I have in the flesh. Thank you for watching, and yeah, what he said earlier. Like and subscribe and comment, please. I would love to hear what you think of my reviews of these books and what books you didn't like this year. And yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and watch out for my next videos. Bye!